Hello, this is going to be a short video and hopefully you can hear me, but I wanted to say I do not have trimethylene. I have tested myself a second time and the results have come back normal. Today is January 25th, 2023. I just left my endocrinologist who delivered the information to me about me not having trimethylene. I have regular levels of trimethylamine, so it's working. There's no irregularity or anything like that. Basically what I'm trying to say. So within that, she's now, when I said, okay, if my levels are net regular, then what's the next step? She just suggested like the typical thing you normally suggest people who have trimethylene, even though it's proven that I don't have it. She said, okay, well, I would suggest it to tell you to take vitamin B2 or to take activated charcoal and to take chlorophyll, copper chlorophyll. I'm like, okay, that's fine and everything, but I still don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know what is the thing that's causing me to smell terrible. So then she suggested that she talked to somebody. She actually left the room, and then she came back and she contacted me and said, you know what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to contact the NIH, which is the National Institute of Health or National Institution of Health, and fax your information over to see if I get a response, because there's so many enzymes that we don't, even though your trimethylene is fine. I'm sorry I can't put the paper because it's sort of windy. My trimethylene is fine. There might be other enzymes, multiple enzymes that might not be working properly, that's causing you to give off an odor or whatever. So she says she's gonna fax my information over, and then the next 2 months I'm gonna visit her again and see what the response is. The problem is I don't even know if I'm gonna stay in Miami. And I've been really eyeing Jacksonville for the past month or so I don't know what's gonna happen with that. I just left my apartment as well yesterday, so I'm staying in my mother's house, so I'm probably not gonna make too many vlogs until I find another apartment or whatever. But I don't have trimethylene. This is the second time I tested for it and it came back negative. The first time I tested was in 2013, so that was 10 years ago. And there is a possibility that I didn't eat a lot of high choline foods, which may have influenced may have influenced the test to make it seem like I don't have high levels of trimethylene, or I don't have trimethylene. But I highly doubt that's the case. Because I don't know. I just don't think I have it. I've always had this feeling in my back of my head that I didn't have it, because I would test high choline foods and they would typically wouldn't do anything, or I wouldn't get worse reactions. I only get worse reactions when it has to do with dairy or sugary foods or stuff like that. I just wanted to make it short just to tell you I'm going to try to upload it as soon as possible. I don't have trimethylene. The end.